Cowboys Nation, it's Thanksgiving, and what better way to celebrate than with another Dallas Cowboys victory? The Cowboys secured their fifth win of the season in a thrilling game against the New York Giants, finishing 27-20 in what might be one of the most exciting Thanksgiving Day matchups in recent memory. What went right for the Cowboys? How did they manage to hold off a tough Giants team? And what does this mean for their season moving forward? Stick around, because we're breaking down everything from key plays to standout performances right now. What's up, Cowboys fans? Welcome back to Cowboys Club, your go-to source for all the latest Dallas Cowboys news and updates. Today we're diving into the Cowboys' big Thanksgiving win over the Giants. From Dak Prescott's leadership to the defense stepping up when it mattered most, we've got all the highlights, analysis, and what this victory means for the rest of the season. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss breaking Cowboys news. Let's get into it. Cowboys fans, Thanksgiving was extra sweet this year as Dallas clinched their fifth win of the season with a hard-fought 27-20 victory over the New York Giants. This wasn't just another game. It was a statement. Under the bright lights of AT&T Stadium, with millions watching across the country, the Cowboys showcase why they're a team to be reckoned with. From Dak Prescott's poise under pressure to Micah Parsons' defensive dominance, every aspect of this game reminded us why Dallas is in the thick of the NFC playoff race. Let's dive into every detail of this electrifying win, what it means for the season ahead, and why this Thanksgiving game will be remembered for years to come. First, let's set the scene. Thanksgiving Day games are a storied tradition for the Dallas Cowboys. This franchise has been hosting these holiday matchups since 1966, creating unforgettable moments that span decades. Whether it's iconic wins, legendary performances, or nail-biting finishes, Thanksgiving football and the Cowboys are synonymous. This year, the stakes were high as the Cowboys faced off against their NFC East rivals, the New York Giants. Both teams entered the game with playoff aspirations, making this a pivotal matchup with huge implications for the standings. The game didn't start as smoothly as Cowboys fans might have hoped. The Giants came out strong, capitalizing on a few early mistakes by Dallas to take an early lead. Saquon Barkley set the tone for New York with a powerful touchdown run, showcasing why he's one of the most dangerous players in the league. For a moment it seemed like the Giants might spoil the Cowboys' Thanksgiving feast, but then something clicked for Dallas. The team settled in, and Dak Prescott started to find his rhythm. Speaking of Dak, let's talk about his performance. Prescott has faced his share of criticism this season, but when the pressure is on, he consistently delivers. This game was no exception. Despite some early struggles, Prescott bounced back in a big way, finishing with over 260 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and a critical fourth-quarter drive that sealed the win. His ability to stay composed under pressure and make big plays when it mattered most was the difference-maker in this game. Prescott's leadership was on full display, rallying his teammates and keeping their focus sharp, even when things weren't going their way. And then there's CeeDee Lamb. What more can we say about this guy? He's a human highlight reel. Lamb finished the game with over 100 receiving yards and a jaw-dropping touchdown that had fans on their feet. That one-handed catch in the third quarter, pure magic. Plays like that don't just change games, they define careers. Lamb's chemistry with Prescott is undeniable, and it's becoming clearer with each passing week that he's the centerpiece of this receiving core. His ability to create separation, make contested catches, and turn short gains into big plays is unmatched. The Cowboys have found their star in Lamb, and he's only getting better. The running game was another key to Dallas's success. Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott once again proved why they're one of the best backfield duos in the NFL. Pollard's explosiveness was on full display as he ripped off big runs and kept the Giants' defense guessing. He finished with over 90 rushing yards and a touchdown, showcasing his ability to change the game with just one play. Elliott, on the other hand, played the role of the bruiser, grinding out tough yards and picking up crucial first downs. Together, Pollard and Zeke form a perfect 1-2 punch, balancing speed and power to keep opposing defenses off balance. On the defensive side of the ball, it was the Micah Parsons show. Parsons is a generational talent, and games like this are why he's already being compared to some of the greatest defenders in NFL history. He recorded 2 sacks, multiple pressures, and a game-changing strip sack that shifted the momentum firmly in Dallas's favor. Parsons' ability to impact the game from multiple positions makes him a nightmare for opposing offenses. Whether he's rushing the passer, dropping into coverage, or chasing down running backs, Parsons is everywhere. He's not just a player, he's a force of nature. The secondary also deserves a ton of credit for this win. Trevon Diggs had one of his best games of the season, locking down the Giants' top receivers and coming up with a clutch interception late in the third quarter. Diggs' ball skills and instincts are unmatched, and his ability to make big plays in critical moments is a huge asset for this team. The rest of the secondary, including Ron Kearse and Donovan Wilson, also stepped up, delivering key tackles and pass breakups that kept the Giants from gaining momentum. Special teams were another bright spot for Dallas. Brett Maher was perfect on the day, hitting all his field goals and extra points with ease. Consistency in the kicking game is often overlooked, but it's a crucial part of winning close games. Maher's reliability gives the Cowboys confidence in high-pressure situations, and that was evident in this game. The punt coverage team also played a huge role, pinning the Giants deep in their own territory multiple times and giving the defense excellent field position to work with. Now, let's break down the turning points of the game. After a slow start, the Cowboys found their footing late in the second quarter. A deep pass from Prescott to Lamb set up a touchdown to Dalton Schultz just before halftime, tying the game and shifting the momentum in Dallas's favor. In the second half, the defense tightened up, holding the Giants to just a single field goal in the third quarter. Meanwhile, the offense came alive, with Pollard breaking free for a 35-yard touchdown run that put the Cowboys ahead for good. The final quarter saw the Giants attempt a late comeback, but the Cowboys' defense stood tall, with Parsons' strip sack and Diggs' interception sealing the victory. This win means more than just another tally in the win column. It keeps the Cowboys firmly in the playoff race and in contention for the NFC East title. With the Philadelphia Eagles setting the pace, every divisional win is critical, and beating the Giants gives Dallas a leg up in the standings. It also sends a message to the rest of the league. The Cowboys are a complete team, capable of winning in multiple ways. Whether it's through explosive offense, suffocating defense, or clutch special teams play, Dallas has the tools to compete with anyone. The win also highlights the depth and resilience of this roster. Despite injuries and early season struggles, the Cowboys have found ways to adapt and overcome. Prescott's leadership, Lamb's playmaking, Pollard and Zeke's dynamic rushing attack, and Parsons' defensive dominance are just a few examples of how this team continues to rise to the occasion. And let's not forget the coaching staff, who deserve credit for making smart adjustments and putting the team in a position to succeed. Looking ahead, this victory sets the stage for a critical stretch of games in December. The Cowboys will face tough matchups against playoff-caliber teams, and they'll need to bring their best every week. But if this Thanksgiving performance is any indication, Dallas is more than ready for the challenge. All right, Cowboys Nation, that's the full breakdown of Dallas's 27-20 Thanksgiving win over the New York Giants. What was your favorite moment of the game? Was it CeeDee Lamb's insane catch, Pollard's big touchdown run, or Micah Parsons' dominant performance? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Cowboys Club, and hit that notification bell so you never miss breaking Cowboys news and updates. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Cowboys!